Studying can be perceived as this nasty and scary monster that comes with plenty of emotions at the sight of it. For many students, these emotions are scary, so we thought we'd share some techniques we've gathered to make the studying process akin to a game, making it something that we feel comfortable playing and making it just that bit fun so that we don't have to feel the external pressures of conquering it. Hey there, this is Jeremiah from projectomow, a mental wellness initiative that hopes to bring together a supportive community with you, the viewers. Today's video is another one on our series of mental wellness curation videos for students, particularly in Singapore. So the first group of gamifying techniques to studying is to play around with the timings of the studying sessions so that we can find more engaging timings to engage our brain and make it a bit more fun. The first is the 2-minute rule from David Allen's book, Getting Things Done. The 2-minute rule is the idea that if something on the list is going to take less than 2 minutes, let's not waste time and just get it done. I think we could possibly extend this to the 10-minute rule when studying, but the concept is to help us clear the to-do list of the menial tasks to get things done as quickly as possible. So you have tasks like cleaning the table, organizing a folder, setting out emails for consultation help. These things take 2 to 10 minutes to get done, so with clearing these out of the way, we will have a less cluttered workspace and feel more energized and stress-free. The next is the Pomodoro Technique, which is a staple for basically every one of us. The idea is that we work for 25 minutes, break for 5 minutes. This is great for when we feel overwhelmed and just need to get some work done but just can't bring ourselves to. We can break it up into actionable chunks of 25 minutes, which is about one anime episode. Instead of thinking of studying as hour chunks, we think of it as 25-minute chunks that help us to cope with it better. The last rule here is the 2-day rule from Matt Diavella. The 2-day rule is perfect for getting out of a slump where we commit to not missing an essential activity that we determine for ourselves for more than a day. For example, the essential activity could be revising for school exams. If the most we allow ourselves to break from it is 1 day at a time, we would at least guarantee 4 out of 7 days that we are studying. If it is meditating or journaling for our mental wellness, the same rule applies and it guarantees that the activity gets completed at least 50% of the time. This is a far cry better way than allowing our natural tendencies to dictate our behavior. The second group is to use reward-based studying techniques. Now the first one is Pomodoro, which was pioneered by George Chen, if I'm not wrong. Pomodoro is a technique where you work for 40 to 60 minutes and break by watching an episode of anime or any other TV shows like sitcoms, from Brooklyn Nine-Nine to Modern Family, where the episodes are about 30 minutes. This is a variation of the Pomodoro Technique, where the period is longer for studying, but the break is more enjoyable. The actual comparison seems to put the study to break ratio in favor of Pomodoro despite the longer breaks, as with Pomodoro, the extended break incorporated into the system throws off the balance. The next rewards-based system is based off Karma Medic's 4-hour study block technique. And this may sound a little cruel to yourself, but Nasser studies for 4 hours, but he does not let himself leave the table for at least 1 hour under any circumstances. No coffee, no toilet. This study technique is extreme, but it pushes you to develop a routine that is heavily based on discipline, which may give you a rush when you're doing some good work. And the last group of techniques is to gamify studying, and this can be done with people around you. If it's with friends, you could create a game testing one another with flashcards. The idea is to incorporate others into studying so that you can push each other on. It reinforces whatever you are learning, as you have to understand the content to get a good level to impart that knowledge to someone else. The second is to play around with it. This could be sorts of semi-interaction, like using live study streams or recorded real-time study with me videos, creating that communal sense when studying, or it could be to watch cafe sound videos or watching any type of nature videos that helps get you in the mood, get you in a positive mindset when studying. And those are the ways that you can try to gamify studying. We believe that this is a very good technique to help take charge of our personal mental wellness to form a positive correlation, positive relationship with studying. Thank you for sticking to the end. The goal of Team OMOW is to build a supportive community of students that take charge of their personal mental wellness. We run an Instagram page that shares personal mental wellness stories from you, your community, and together, through the wisdom of the crowd, help benefit one another. Do check that page out. Thank you for watching. From Team OMOW to you, goodbye.